Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Divide the Plunder for the game key. We're going to be taking a look at Logic Town. It was released on November 3rd, 2023. There's a Steam demo available. For more info, the link is in the description. The game is super charming, but to initially set it up, we had to, well, I mean, first, we're running it on 4 watts. Like, I think it's like less than like what you need to run like SteamOS. It's pretty low. And frame at 60 frames per second, so we're getting high frames. So here we're gonna go to Steam and control settings. What I initially do was set up my trackpad because this game is mouse and keyboard. I don't think gamepad works for it. It's super simple though. You just have to use just redefine the trackpads. I usually like using the left button or mouse and right click, and then I use my right for just a single button. I mean, to each their own. However you want to play. So I do like this too, that it's procedurally generated. So doesn't really matter if I do any sort of free play because things are random. We'll do this one. And we'll have max mistake 0. We're doing free play, so really, like, everything's on the table. And we don't have to worry about, like, having so many. Like, we're doing this just to kind of, like, chill out. We're not playing Dark Souls or anything. We're not playing a puzzle match Dark Souls. So use your little hints over here. Not accepted. Alright, so this, I might error a lot just because it's really hard for me to see on this angle. So we'll see how, like, we can actually manage. Okay, so the teal is next to the yellow ticket platform. Now we gotta figure out what platform. This is parts from platform 2, which I think it's that one. So if you long press, it will hold on to it. If you tap it, it will take it away. And it'll let you know if you're wrong. And this one is not on platform 2. Well, no, do that. We also have the buttons remap too. And I guess the X is if you're wrong, so they just disappear if you're right. Or they grow large and take over the whole slot if you're right as well. Continue here. What does this one say? There's a platform between. And this is like when it starts getting itty bitty. That's like you could technically zoom. Like I think there's a zoom feature, but I don't think it's a zoom feature for over here. We can do this though. We can at least read it better. Alright, this is a not accepted. And there's other ways too that we can actually do the controls. Like we currently have it as click and hold. You can do left, right click. So if you wanted to do A and B as the buttons, you can. I remap this to left click and right click. So you can invert it here if you wanted to, if you're a weirdo. I like just to hold because I prefer using the trackpad. And here's your click to zoom. Now I don't think the click to zoom does it on the right. I think it just does it like on the actual like gamepad, the puzzle area. All right, so this is not accepted. Over here, we already removed that. All right, we got that. Okay, so those two are going on this. So now we got to figure out where this one is. So we know it's not here. We know it's not here. Process elimination. I mean, honestly, that's pretty much how you kind of have to go through. Eliminate what you can and move on with what you can. Basically, just eliminate what you can until you kind of figure out what you can 100% on. Okay, this is really not useful right now, but now it would be nice if they actually, I mean, you can, so you could delete this one. We'll discard that one just because we don't need it anymore. So this is on a higher platform number than that. So this one goes here. We don't need this one anymore. So I guess I do like that where it doesn't automatically remove it. That you have to manually remove them, which again is also a nice feature. You don't have to worry about shuffling through things that you already have the answer to. Alright, platform is next to that. We still don't know what those are, but try to focus a little more on the other ones. And we already got that one, so. Oh, we already moved that one. Not on platform 2. Okay, that's what it was. Five more clues. So what we can do is we can take a blind guess and figure out where that guy is. One platform between. Okay, so this one doesn't have either of them. And it's not between them. I'm thinking that's where these are. So I'm gonna take a shot and I'm gonna do this one. And that. Okay. And we'll remove this one because it says it's not. Actually, dang it, we long pressed, didn't we? Oh, good, okay. I guess it didn't cancel because we didn't technically, like, stay on it. So we got the first ones done. We're done with this clue. So the trains, I don't think we have many options for those yet. So between... And I think that they just gave us this clue. And we got this one. So we don't... Well, I guess we'll go back to the other one. It's on the platform, so it's either here or here. Now we'll look to see. Okay, it's not... Oh, it is. Okay, so it's over here because this is here. There we go. So now we have the symbols. To remove that clue. Now we have two more clues. They're not adjacent. Alright, solve that. The next two. Right, so again, it's like a puzzle slash like deduction game, which is, again, it really makes you smart when you actually get it right. So I mean, in a nutshell, that's pretty much the game, and it's procedurally generated. There is DLC, very minor cost for them to get the new puzzles down here, but there is a story mode too, where you kind of like build everything along the way. We'll just show it briefly. First one's a train station. Basically, every level kind of builds onto like the little map area here, kind of brings it to life a little bit. Very clever game. We'll do one of these just to show you. We'll reset the progress. And we'll do the first one. Welcome, welcome. Allow me to show you how things work here in Logic Town. We can start by finding your luggage. Always a useful thing in the beginning. And like your go-to. Alright, learn how to play. In this puzzle, each column represents a seat on the train that one of your passengers was sitting in. You can see the seat number of the top of the column. Okay. Each seat is a square which starts with every possible piece of luggage in it. To solve the square, you must find the one correct piece of luggage for that seat. Alright, be careful reading the clues. You can remove items from square only until one's left. Once you spot an item, you can remove. Click on it to remove it from the board. If you know which item is the answer, click and hold to confirm it. Each seat has only one correct bag, and that one bag can't appear anywhere else. Play carefully. You'll never need to guess. Clues are shown here. Alright. Clues tell us which one to remove, the answer. Alright, so that's if you're wrong. Take a look at the next clue. Remove this one. This is not your bag. We're gonna long press. Ta-da! Very charming game. Very fun. It's a good pick-up play for 20 minutes or so. You're at like a doctor's office or something, waiting to get your oil changed. Nice, calming game. Really is going to be very friendly on your battery. Alright, so now they're just kind of throwing you straight into it. Alright, so that bag does not belong to the person sitting in seat 3A. Just tap it once. And then we'll go to the next clue. Alright, so that bag does not belong to the person sitting in 3B. So this one. Right? Oh, 3A. Duh. I'm dumb. Yeah, so 3C. Now it starts building up little platforms and stuff to put your luggage on. Little carts and whatnot. Very charming game, very fun. Alright, 12C. Hold to confirm. Now it's teaching us to do the hold. Alright, so 12C. Go to the next one. Belongs to the passenger sitting in 12B. Solved another one. Super fun game. I like the story mode because it kind of builds the little world aspect, and there's everyone has like a different theme, so it's really kind of neat. But thank you to Divide the Plunder for the game key, and this was Logic Town running on Steam Deck. It was released November 3rd of 2023. There's a Steam demo available. For more info, the link is in the description, and we'll catch you in the next one.